Hi, my name is Heather, and I chose to examine engagement through group process lens, specifically the first and second stages of group process, orientation and working phase, which are described by Leis, Hayes, Kocher, and Erb as the phases in which members get to know one another and begin to feel more comfortable with each other. Hoggs, etc., build on this by stating that as groups without a leader work together, the members become more salient and identify more strongly with the group, and that leadership becomes defined by the relationships that exist within the group. I wanted to point out that Allison Hartley's suggestions for developing leadership skills, such as taking time to listen and explain, working in tandem with others, and using delegation as needed, are also the essence of engagement. Carefoot defines an effective group process as being characterized by a cohesive team that is spirited, interested, and therefore engaged in their work. An example of this is in my clinical group, I had the chance throughout the semester to get to know my colleagues and learn about their personal and professional strengths. I did this by using Allison Hartley's suggestion of taking time to listen and engage. An example of how I use an engaged relationship in a leadership moment is when I had a patient that was confused and seemed agitated. Because I knew that one of my colleagues had experience in assessing agitation in confused patients, I delegated to her the task of assessing his level of agitation and encouraged her to suggest interventions for best care of this patient. By taking this approach, I was reminded of Carefoot's statement that is the significance and excitement of recognition that creates the bond that leads to engagement. In my situation, I could see that my colleague was happy to be asked to be involved in the care and that she had knowledge about this, which led to a more engaged attitude from her and myself. We were able to work better together as a team towards the task. So while I found success in that example, I discovered that I do really need to practice the skill of engaging with colleagues with whom I did not know as well. I found that I had a harder time trying to find leadership moments with other group members that I had not learned as much about, and realized that it was because I wasn't able to engage in the same way because I didn't know about their personalities or skills. By not knowing this about the other members, it led to an interruption at times of the working phase because I had to go back to the orientation phase and learn more about my colleagues before leadership moments could be created. This really highlighted the significance of engaging with group members, especially during orientation phase of the group process.